This is a Lazy Teacher Podcast.
Welcome back to the Lazy Teacher Podcast. My name is Brian Pulowski. This is episode 38, Fresh Start. A fresh start is mainly for the students, or mainly for your kids, more so than you. Although it is a great idea for you to have a fresh start every day. The concept kind of came to me in that I think kids deserve to have a fresh start every day. So let me explain. First off, a fresh start means that you're kind of coming into it with a positive mindset. You're thinking positive. The Mayo Clinic on their website states the benefits of being positive is increased lifespan. You have a lower rates of depression, lower levels of distress, greater resistance to the common cold, better cardiovascular health, and reduced risk of death from cardiovascular disease. Just many, many benefits. So how does this benefit us as a teacher or parent? First off, the first thing that comes to mind when I think of a fresh start is it's kind of like starting over. What I do is every day is I try and take a deep breath. I really try and come into my classroom with a fresh mind, and I start my day as positive as I possibly can. Not so much for me, although it is a great idea for you to have a fresh start and a positive mind coming into work, but really I'm focusing on the kids for this. It's very easy to get frustrated with the actions and often attitudes of school-aged children. Now imagine you're a child and knowing that every single day that you walk into the classroom or walk into the kitchen to see you, the mom, dad, whatever, and the parent or the teacher doesn't want you there. That's big, huh? That's a big statement, but it's true. How many of us as teachers have gone to school, and be honest with yourself, how many of you have wished that, Johnny wasn't going to be there that day, or maybe you didn't think about it, but then when you're saying good morning to your class in the morning, and we talked about that, right? We talked about how you should always say good morning to your class, give them a big high five, welcome them in with just like the most positive, welcoming experience they can start their day with. So you're doing that. You're definitely doing that. And then you notice that, Kimberly's not in line. You kind of think just for a split second, oh, I'm so glad. Just a break, just one break. I'm so glad. I mean, I hope Kimberly's okay, but today's just going to be a little bit of a better day knowing that she's not here, or Johnny, or whoever. Kids know that. Kids feel that. And I'm not saying that you as a teacher or you as a parent should not feel that. There's times even as a parent where I've thought to myself, it'd be so nice to just have a little break. I would love to have just a little break from the bickering or the arguing or whatever situation is happening. And I guess what I'm getting at is kids can read that. Kids know exactly what's going on, right? So imagine what it's like for a child to know every single day that their teacher doesn't want them there, because they could feel it. Even if you don't tell that kid that you don't want them there, they know it. They can feel it. They're not dumb, even if they play it off, Sometimes that's just what kids do. It's a deflection because they're hurting inside, and it's easier to just get negative attention than it is to get or try to get positive attention. So they just do whatever they can do to get attention, or to just fly under the radar. If that means not participating, if that means being the last one in line, they just want to try and sneak through the day because they just don't want their teacher, they don't want anyone else to be mad at them. I mean, that's a tough situation. I mean, sure, it's never mentioned, but the student can feel it. Your patience level for that child is basically zero. Okay, although you might not consciously be looking for a mistake, that's really all it takes is just one little thing. Whereas like the other kids in the class, they get plenty of chances. Why? Why would they not get plenty of chances when kids deserve a lot of chances? They should have a lot of opportunities. They should be making mistakes. They should have successes. You want to give that opportunity for them to make a mistake and realize that it's okay to make those mistakes. But what happens with the Johnnies or the Kimberlys in the class? Do they get that many mistakes? Are you really giving them the flexibility that you're giving all your students? I bet you're not. I bet you're not. Sadly, they're not getting a fresh start every day. Doesn't everyone deserve a fresh start every day? I think every kid, every student deserves a fresh start. So what do you need to do? What are we going to take from this? I think the best thing that you could do as a teacher or as a parent, immediately let your child know. Immediately let those students know in your class that they get a fresh start. Let them know that, hey, God, Johnny, you were bonkers today. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not sure that I can think of too many other days where you were out of control like this. But here's the good news, buddy, is tomorrow it's a fresh start. It's a brand new day. And when you come tomorrow, guess what? I want a huge high five. I want to see a big smile because we're going to make it a better day. Every day you get the opportunity to make it a good day. A really smart man used to say every single day of my teaching career, he used to always say over the loudspeaker, he'd say, make it a good day or not. The choice is yours. How powerful is that? You get to make it a good day if you want it to be a good day. We're adults. We can kind of figure it out. We can kind of deal with it. But these are kids. These kids are young. Even if they're in high school, even if you teach high school, think about when you were in high school, all the drama, all the crap that went on in your head that you hated to deal with. You know, you're frustrated at your parents for whatever reason. You got boy issues, you got girl issues. You got some lame teacher that's constantly like nagging on you. You got homework, whatever it is. You got all these hormones firing. God, high school sometimes could be worse than elementary school. Either way, they're either really young or they're close to being adult. But either way, I mean, these are some tough years. And every kid deserves a fresh start. And I love that. I love that so much. And I really do. The kids that make bad choices one day, I always end the day talking to them in a positive note. I always let them know, hey, let's be honest. Today was rough. You could not stay in your seat. Or, I can't believe that you punched that kid on the basketball court. Whatever the case is. Yes, I remind them what they did. But you need to know. They need to know what they did so that you can let them know, I recognize your bad choice and tomorrow's totally different. Seriously, like, go home, get some sleep. I'm going to go home. And when I promise you, when I wake up, I'm going to totally forget that you had done this today because it's a brand new day and I want a good day. And tomorrow we got some cool things going on in class. We got this science thing and we're going to be talking about the solar system and you're going to freak out when I tell you how big the sun is. Anyways, come back tomorrow. We're going to make it a fresh day. All right. Stop punching kids. Maybe that's a weird example, but it's the truth, you know? And what am I going to lie to you? All of this comes from personal experience. You know what I mean? I experience this stuff in the classroom and then I write down some notes and then I come to you and I just tell you about it. These are just the thoughts in my head. I think staying positive is just a super killer idea and just the overall idea of a fresh start. You know, process that, and I really want you to try and apply it in your classroom. I really want you to apply it at home with your kids, right? Here's one that I hear a lot. I hear some serious bitching about their spouse. My husband this, my wife that, my friend did this to me. How about a fresh start? Let's just start giving everybody a fresh start, and then you're just going to be a happier person. You're going to be stoked in life because what's going to happen is you're going to go into the situation happy about it because you almost forgot about it. Because you've consciously thought, I'm going to make it a good day and I'm going to totally forget and I'm going to give everybody a fresh start because they deserve it. Man, I have bad days. I have such horrible days and I have great days. And if I could have a great day every day, that would be perfect. But what I really need my students to realize that I'm having bad days and that the next day is going to be a good day. And they might not be mature enough to understand that. Maybe they can't say to me, hey, Mr. P, it's all right. I could see you're frustrated today with us. Sorry we didn't pick up on that really boring math lesson you were doing. But tomorrow's a good day. Tomorrow's going to be a better day. Let's make it a better day tomorrow. We'll have a fresh start, Mr. P. Can you imagine a kid saying that? I wish they would, because I need to hear that too, just as much as they do. So, keep that in mind and start giving your kids a fresh start every day. The good ones, the bad ones, they all deserve a fresh start. And the best way to do that is you have to tell them. You can't just go into it and think, hey, Johnny, you got a new day today. They don't know that because they're already coming to school thinking that you're upset at them, or they're already thinking that they messed up, or they're already wondering, what's my teacher going to think because I'm not turning in my homework? Whatever the case is, you have to let them know the day ahead, or you have to let them know the day prior. They need to go home realizing, all right, cool. When this day is over, it's going to be better tomorrow. And when we all have better days, we have better classrooms, we have happier classrooms and more productive classrooms, and more curriculum and more academics is happening, and enjoyment of school. And that's really my underlying goal, is to just give kids the enjoyment of school. I love school. I hated school. I went through different parts of it, but you're not gonna teach every kid every little thing. But they are going to remember how you make them feel. So make them feel like every day is brand new for them, because they deserve that. All right, guys. Well, that's it. Thanks for checking in with the show today. I hope you really enjoyed it. Don't forget to jump on social media and fire me out some messages at the Lazy Teacher Podcast. I'll respond to every single one. Got a couple comments and private messages on Instagram with your address to give me a sticker. Give me a sticker. I already have stickers. I got plenty of stickers. No, I did get a couple of people that shot me some messages asking for a sticker. And you too can get your very own bum-ba-da-bum Lazy Teacher Podcast sticker. All you have to do is email me, Brian at thelazyteacherpodcast.com, or you can private message me via Twitter, or you can private message me via Instagram, or you can private message me via Facebook. I keep saying private message because I doubt you want to leave it in a comment. Like, I'd hate to think that we have some psycho listeners, but I can't vouch for everybody. So I'd leave it as a private message, and I will immediately mail you out a sticker. I'll probably mail you out like 2 or 3 just because I want you to spread the love. Spread the love all over. Speaking of spreading the love, I want you to go check out my homies, Mouse and Weens. I've been talking about them, I think, the past couple episodes because I'm just jacked. I'm fired up on these ladies right now. Every week I look forward to their new episodes, and just nice. It's nice to end the week with some like laughter. These girls get me going. I love it. I love me some Mouse and Weens. So go check out their podcast. You can find it where you find the Lazy Teacher, and definitely don't get sleeping on Ryan at Classroom Brew. That's my boy. He and I talk all the time. We're always critiquing each other's show and trying to help each other out. He's got it going on. So he's stepping up his game with video podcasts, and definitely inspiring me to get out there and start making some videos of myself recording. So it looks awesome. So anyways, check him out on Instagram. If you go to Classroom Brew, he's got a bunch of promo videos of his episodes coming up, and they're funny. They're humorous. He's showing outtakes. He's really caught on to something here. He's inspiring me, like I said, to start putting those out. So I might do that. So thanks for that, Ryan. Go check him out at Classroom Brew. If you want to support the show, the absolute best way you can support the show, it's easy. Tell your friends. Tell your friends about the show. Explain to them what a podcast is, because some people don't even know what they are. Well, that's it, my friends. Make sure you're giving students fresh starts every day. Stay positive for yourself. Give positivity to your students, and everyone's going to be happier because of it. That is the absolute tail end. I got nothing else for you. I hope you got what you came for. See ya!